anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'ihi na ị mara mma, ịhụnanya na gị, obiọma gị o juru m anya dadị o, inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dịka gị, ịbụ Alfa na Omega dadị, anyị niile na-asị na ịdị mma o. Once again, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. I still remain George Onyibe, and my apology for being away for some time now. I'm still not yet back, just on a walking tour anyway. This Sunday evening, I want to address a quick issue, a topic I entitled Dilimma, the consequences of our misrepresentation of issues. First of all, it's important you understand the definition of dilemma. It's a situation or a condition where you find yourself with undesirable decision to make. So many decisions undesirable. Dilemma. It's not a very good one. And that is the position we have found ourselves as a people. The consequences of misrepresentation of our position, our condition, our challenge has a dilemma consequence. Now, let me explain to you so that you'll be able to get my message this evening. Just a quick one. Some days ago, my son woke up middle of the night and tapped my wife and said, "Mommy, if you people die, who are you going to leave me for?" As bad as it may sound, there is a lot of lesson to learn. My son is overwhelmed with the love he received from the mother. And so even while he's sleeping, he does not want to spend a second without the mother. And so he couldn't weigh this thought, how can I live a day without my mom? And she asked that question. A very strong question. And my wife said to her, "We are not going anywhere. We are not going to die. Moreover, you will grow old, you will have your own wife, you will have your own children, and even when we are not there, you'll be fine. Don't you see, my father is dead, but my mother is alive, and life goes on." And my wife was able to explain to him. And I said to my wife, "Do you know why he asked this question?" And now, there may be an atom of misrepresentation, but your response to that child in such instance is a complicated one. And now, why am I bringing up this issue? As the most endangered Homo sapiens on this earth, a people who I am not here to tell you how it began, but to tell you that there is a deep conspiracy against us as a people. In the midst of all this hullabaloo, you see people like China Sangoru coming on Facebook to tell you that the Kuwait want to build the tallest building in the world. Meanwhile, he's there in Kuwait sending Igbo youth to their grave, early grave for that matter. You can imagine Chike Dozem and the criminal gang called DOS. They are doing broadcasts for you. How Onyendu is this one, how Onyendu is this one. What a shame. You'd hardly hear about Nene Nayanya, head of finance, Biafra Okonji-Iweala. You hardly hear, because she has succeeded in siphoning IPOB money within Nnamdi Kanu. But we will come to that. And then you have the other dwarf in Finland. They are doing, Biafra government in exile. They are jumping up and down. Prime Minister, Arobo Minister, Rukarama Minister of Biafra. All these people are deceiving their people. We have more important issue we should be discussing. But instead, these people turn rogue. I'm sure Biafra business is not making much money as expected. You have different group of criminals, armed robber. They unleash the monster in our youth. Most of them now are kidnappers, but let me tell you, they are being killed on daily basis. They don't make noise about it. When they see you, they recycle you, according to people who speak English. And now things are going to go worst. Now the Kano somewhere along the line is trying to hide. Our people must understand. This problem we have caused for ourselves. This betrayal most of you supported. How I wish you understand its consequence. Some of you will not be doing what you are doing. It's irrelevant. But on ground here, you will know it's relevant. So whatever you are doing, you are putting Biafra. You are changing it to Igbo. Sometimes you change it to Niger Delta. Sometimes just take a little time and carry out a review on the mess Nnamdi Kanu has caused already. Just take time and listen to the mess Nnamdi Kanu has caused. And it's hiding. And most of you are trying to cover it. Onyendufu, Madike, you people are deceiving yourself, all of you. Yorubas are laughing at us. Hausa are laughing at us. And almost everything they have said about us, it looks like it's the truth. But we have a choice to make. Continue to support Nnamdi Kanu, the criminal, to betray his people, collect money, or stand by the truth, so that the people will still have regard for us. After the war, most Igbo who fought against Ojukwu became millionaire overnight. You can't talk about it because it become enemy. The same way Nnamdi Kanu collected money, send Igbo youth, Biafran youth to their death. And most of you are covering, he's sick, he's this one, deceiving yourselves. As an Igbo man, as intelligent as you are listening to Simeon Ekpa or establishing government for you. You are listening to other criminals telling you about Biafra or how to move their life forward. Can't you use your tongue to count your teeth? I told them they will not tell any lies again. And thank God there is less lies now on the social media. Before now, you'll be hearing different, Obama want to talk to us. To the extent that they are even duplicating the voice of Obama, addressing the issue of Peter Obi. Each time you make any misrepresentation regarding any issue about us, which are genuine, you are only digging your grave. Well, I don't know how to put it clear, but those who will understand will understand. We need freedom. Is this how to get freedom? Kalu freedom fighters. We are oppressed. We are disenfranchised. We are rigged out of election. We are whatever you want to say. But is this how to present your matter? Nnamdi Kanu in the past 15 years has killed more Igbo people than even the Nigerian Biafra war. Nnamdi Kanu in the past 15 years have robbed Igbo people and is hiding the money with his sister Nenayanya. Nnamdi Kanu has blackmailed and lied against his people for the past 15 years more than Hausa, Fulani and Yoruba. And to top it all, they kill Igbo people and tell you it's Fulani headsmen. You are misrepresenting your matter. Your issue is legit. But get ready for the consequences of your action. For those of you who think it's over, it's not over. Let them be lying. We will dig out their lie. Nnamdi Kanu, the ones you send to Osimiri in Delta State, they have recycled it. They have recycled all of them, and they now made the video and tell you they are beheading our people. It's a lie. Nnamdi Kanu is sending you to do unknown government or ESN. Don't cross River Niger because they will recycle you. Don't go to Ebonyi because you will not come back. Don't go to Imo, who puts all the mice waiting for you. Misrepresentation. Look at one's glorious platform to showcase our case before the global community and bring Nigeria to a position where our plight will be reviewed. Look at how now they cannot criminalize everything. Idiots are jumping up and down. Biafra, we are looking for this. Most of you don't have sense. Before, Nnamdi Kanu and his group used to blackmail everybody. This one is a criminal. Go to Chinasa Nworu page now and see how frustrated they are. Chinasa Nworu will say, look at this diamond. It is found in Gwangwarada. One of them cost 20 million. Look at this one. Nothing to tell you. Rubbish. Nothing. I thought they are killing us. This is the time we are supposed to say they are killing us. Now, the one time they say, look at Obunike Lake. It is a super empire. Useless set of criminals. I will not curse the day I followed you people. But I thank God for making me to know what I know today. Because if I had not worked with people like Nnamdi Kanu, I would have been dead by now. Tofiak warekono no ma. Orekono no ma no le chani reji we hanwe no kanyo waike. And now look at a noble, a legit journey. Look at how you presented it. You are now a terrorist. You are now a 419. You are now a criminal, low life. Now the Kanu family, they are in Abuja looking for asylum document to go to Canada. An idiot are jumping up and down. Useless set of criminals. I just need our people to understand. Go and find out the meaning of Dilimma. And then understand the consequences of our misrepresentation of our issue. Those of you who were jumping up and down, obedient, we told you Naira is never allowed Igbo man rule again. You did not agree. You are shouting obedient. Now you are deceiving yourself. We go to court, you go to court, misrepresentation. Go and look for what is your problem and stop deceiving yourself. Obedient. Where is obedient now? Oh, we are going to court. Oh, and some of you are shamelessly still raising dirty propaganda. Go and find out what is the problem. Majority of this problem is misrepresentation. People who claim to be intelligent, who claim to be exposed, but yet very naive and ignorant. Unfortunate set of people. We'll wait for another 8 years. After all, before now, 8 years before now, we heard about articulation and Ubi now. You didn't have sense. Nnamdi Kanu collected money under articulation and obituarization. You didn't have sense. You were still jumping up and down. Obedient. Some of you, noble, respectable as you are, you made a fool of yourself, mockery of yourself. And in your mind, that is the way to go. Stop misrepresenting issues that affect us as a people. Stop endangering the life of the next generation. Stop making mockery of your ancestors. What a shame. Freedom fighters, my foot. Rubbish. I'll stop here. It will get to Nnamdi Kanu. Let him collect his money and come out. Buhari will not give him money. Tinubu know how to handle, Yoruba know how to handle Igbo people. Tinubu will do what he has to do. Nnamdi Kanu, any bargain you collect, you are between the devil and the deep blue sea. The people who would have saved you, you betrayed all of them. Useless set of criminals. You can't now even pay media warrior to insult. What a shame. I stand up from here. I still remain George Onyibe. I just need you to consider just two things. The dilemma, which is the consequence of our representation of issues. When we misrepresent issues regarding us as a people, dilemma.